All right. Where is the chat? Okay. Okay. I can now see the chat. Road Freak. Road Freak is saying hello. Hello, Road Freak. Yogesh Gudnani ji. Hi, sir. Ram Ram. Ram Ram. 108 at the rate Wanderer. Radhe, 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 Radhe. Smith Kashyap is saying hi. Anita ji is saying hello. Road Freak is saying namaskar, namaskar. So somebody has written Radhe Radhe. So I'm very sure you had a very good Janmashtami yesterday. That's why you are writing Radhe Radhe. Please write in the comments Radhe Radhe. Shraddha Hazarika, hello sir from Delhi. Hello Shraddha, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you. How hope you had a great Janmashtami celebration and wish you had a happy Janmashtami. Thank you so much. Yes, it was great. I was in at the Simhachalam temple here in Germany, which is around 15 minutes from my place. Uh, I was there till 1:30 in the night, and then we were back by 2. So it was a night out. All right. I hope you had a good Janmashtami too. Everybody, Chetan Rao, good evening, sir. Share concept of Ishta Devata and how to see best career according to astrology. All right, that's a great question. So today we will discuss core astrology topics, okay, and some discussion on current and upcoming transits, and of course some predictions which we have discussed already. Okay, so you have asked, Chetan Rao ji has asked, what is this sign on the, what is that #1, #3? I don't know what that is. Anyways, so Chetan ji has asked, Ishta Devata, how to see best carry. So number one, Ishta Devata. See, I have met many astrologers. I have discussed a lot regarding this. I've read many classics, and I have seen many charts. So my answer is it can be a bit controversial what I am going to speak now regarding Ishta Devata. It is very difficult to find out who exactly is your Ishta Devata from the chart. Now, when I say difficult, it does not mean it's technically difficult. Okay, technically you can find out. There are different traditions use different methods. But the point is, suppose a person is in India and is asking about Ishta Devata, you can answer. But if somebody is in Spain, somebody is in Brazil, somebody is in New Zealand, and they are asking, what is my Ishta Devata? They are born in some Christian family, or suppose somebody is born in a Muslim family, somebody is born in a Jewish family, somebody is born in a Sikh family. So how do you answer Ishta Devata? Even if you say your Ishta Devata is XYZ, they will not be, they don't even know, they've not even heard the name, they have no idea who that person is. So what, how I approach this is, whichever devata you are inspired, you feel inspired by, you worship that devata irrespective of what your chart says. So if you are inspired by Lord Vishnu, you worship Vishnu. If you are inspired by Vishnu avatar like Ram, or you are inspired by Krishna or Narsimha, you worship. If you are inspired by Ganesh or Shiva, you worship, or Devi, Durga Devi, Lakshmi Devi, Radharani, or you are worshipped by any, you are inspired by any of the Dasha Mahavidyas, you worship them. Okay, so I keep it simple because otherwise it becomes very complicated. Okay, so my answer may be a bit contradictory to what you have been hearing always, but this is what I see. I don't try to find Ishta Devata from the horoscope. Most of the times it does not work. I've seen it's a waste of time. Yeah. Many astrologers may disagree to what I'm saying, but I tell you, oh, your Ishta Devata is this particular Devata, and you have never heard, you don't know, you are like forcefully worshipping somebody. It does not work like that. Okay, so this is a better approach in my opinion, but yes, you are free to do it astrologically also if you wish, depending on whichever tradition you follow. How to see best career according to astrology? Well, that's a webinar on itself. You have to see where the chart is flowing. You have to see which energies are prominent. Kshatriya energies, Brahmana energies, Vaishya energies, uh, Shudra energies. Okay. So, for example, if somebody in their date of birth has has 1 or 9, then Martian and Sun traits are prominent. So then the person may want to be like a Kshatriya, which means the person may want to go into administrative services, politics, or military, police, all this. Okay. If Jupiter is more prominent, number 3 is there in date of birth, the person Mulank or Bhagyank is 3 or 3 7. These two numbers are present. Then the person may have Brahminical tendencies. Okay, the person can become a good professor, online coach, or somebody like that. 5 is present, then Vaishya tendencies. The person can do business, selling. Okay, and if 8 4 these numbers are there, then yeah, recommended to be employed, like a Shudra is employed, under somebody. Okay, 4 is also good for technology. Now within that you have to use astrology, so you have to see what is going on in the horoscope, which planets are prominently placed in the Kendra, which planets are there in the trines. Okay, so you have to combine everything. Okay, phone is asking, good evening sir, good evening, namaskar. So how much right is it to ask astrologer for birth time during delivery? Well, you can ask for a good birth time. You can ask for a good birth time, good birth date, nothing wrong with it. Now of course depends on your karma and the karma of your child. So I also do baby planning, birth time, birth date planning. Sometimes it is successful, sometimes it is not successful, so it depends. But as a parent, it is your duty to ensure that your child is born at a good time and a good day. So as a father or as a mother, it is your duty to make sure you try at least. Now if that is not there in destiny, it will not happen, which means the child may have a difficult life. Okay, but do your best, there's nothing wrong in asking. Karanveer Katoch ji is asking, Radhe Radhe sir, Radhe Radhe. Himachal Pradesh is facing financial pressure now. National plan. Specific state wise, I have to see the horoscope of the leader of Himachal Pradesh. So, unfortunately, I cannot answer. But please understand, I had already predicted that the time from 11th August to 12th September is not good. Avoid traveling to border states, then dangerous terrains and sensitive areas where there is a history of communal violence, ethnic violence, or any kind of violence. So, yeah, unfortunately there are tragedies. Material world is not a very good place. So do your best. What you can't do everything, but yeah, do your best. Okay, prefer not to travel to border states. And if you are already in a border state, then you have to take precautions that within the border state you don't travel to districts which are very sensitive. And if you are already in a border state which is in a district which is in a sensitive place within a border state, then within that you have to identify some place where it is out of danger. Okay, so do your best, that's how you can protect yourself. IAS spotlight knows this. How many degrees we consider for mutual aspect of planets? Well, ideal is 0 degree difference, but yeah, generally in the astrology community, different astrologers take different degrees. Like some take 5, some take 10, 15. But in my case, I have seen it. If it is beyond 15, Like for example, you have Sun in Aries in 5 degrees, and you have Saturn in Libra. Okay, so they are mutually aspecting each other. But if Saturn is in like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, then I have not seen this conjunction working in a good way or a bad way, either ways. Okay, so I think 15, more than 15 degrees is too much. This is what my experience is. But again, every astrologer has, some say, oh, beyond 10 degree also it does not work. But at the end, the more the degree difference is, the lesser the impact, good or bad, either ways. And the lesser the impact, lesser the degree difference, more the impact. Okay, in a good way or bad way, both. Kajal T saying namaskar, namaskar. Yogesh Ji saying, sorry, malefics are in Kendra in its own sign, will it destroy the Kendra? Well, no planet will ever destroy its own house. But malefics can impart malefic traits to the house. For example, if a malefic is in 7, Saturn in 7, Saturn dasha is going on, you may have marriage, you may get married to a spouse who is elder than you. Elder means not 1 2 months or 6 months, like considerably elder, like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Okay, for a man that's more probable, because in India generally, if a couple is married, generally traditionally they prefer that the man is a bit elder by default, like 1 or 2 years. So if a woman has Saturn, then she may get a man who is like 7 8 years younger, elder. Okay, if Saturn dasha is going on. So this is also interesting. If you have Jupiter in the second and Venus in 11th and Saturn in the seventh, so you may see, oh, but my spouse is not elder to me. We are of the almost the same age. Why? Because you got married in Jupiter or Venus dasha, which is also indicating marriage. So just because Saturn is in the seventh, it does not mean your spouse will be elder. It does not mean that. But if your second house, 11th house are empty and second lord, 11th lord dasha is not coming, and when you are 27, 28, then your Saturn Mahadasha begins or Saturn Antardasha comes, then when you meet a spouse in Saturn Dasha, then the person will be elder. Okay, not in general, you can't say, because sometimes if you are running a long Mahadasha, sometimes Saturn in the seventh, that Dasha may not come for like 10 years. Okay, so then if there is any other second Lord, 11th Lord, they can also give marriage. Now, if they are benefics, second Lord, 11, then Saturn in seventh will not stop you from getting a non-elder spouse. Okay, but will it destroy the Kendra? No, it will not destroy anything. Where are the questions? All right, Suman Adok is saying happy belated Janmashtami. Thank you so much. Wish you the same, Suman. Smith Kashyap is saying, if planets sit in sixth house but nakshatra lord sit in third house, is it depend upon will to get out of bad situation? You can say that, but this is not inherently a bad placement. So I don't know why you feel this is a bad situation. It does not look to be bad. Okay, but there are many other placement things, of course. Nancy Garg is saying, Namaste sir, Namaste. Can I know what could be the impact of upcoming transit on person's mental health issues? Well, simple. For mental health, you need to check the transit from the moon. And for external events, opportunities, problems, difficulties, which literally manifest in your life externally, that for that you use the ascendant. It's very simple. Astrology is very clear. Okay. So for mental health, see it from the moon. So for example, if from your ascendant, Jupiter is transiting in your 10th house, so you may get good opportunities in your profession depending on the level of the dasha provided. But suppose from your moon it is transiting in the 8th house, so you will feel like you will self doubt yourself. You will be like, oh, will I be successful if I take this opportunity, or will I leave it in between? Okay, so that's how it works. Okay. 108 at the rate wonder is saying, yes, it was great. Why to fear when Krishna is with us? Yes, absolutely. Visionary insights. Having too many planets in 12th or 4th, what does it? It indicates you may keep losing perpetually when the dashas come. So if you have four planets, so whenever the dasha gets activated of these planets, you may lose something. You may, lose some money. You may lose respect and all this. So it depends on the chart. It's very generic, but there will be some loss. Now the extent of the loss will be dependent on the horoscope. Okay, because loss can be small, it can be big, it can be like super destructive. It depends on palmistry also. Okay, for losses, palmistry is very important, and also for gains. So it depends on astrology, it depends on numerology and palmistry also, all the three. So yeah, what happened? Suddenly my screen, it shows my video has become blurry. I don't know what is happening. Okay, I hope you can still see me. It's blurry, I guess, but nonetheless I'll continue. Okay. Veda Prakash Dharmona Ji Singh, hello sir, hello. Ved Prakash ji is asking what happened when the Cancer ascendant, I think you mean, Moon and Saturn is sitting in the eighth house. Well, see, this is like saying, my mother is from Uttar Pradesh and my father is from Madhya Pradesh. What will happen? It's like that. Okay, so if you ask individual queries related to your own chart or some other chart, I can't answer because I don't know what's there in the chart. Okay, mm, uh, I don't know. Like it can mean anything. Okay, so generically it can mean things are not nice. Eighth house, Saturn in the eighth, not the best placement. But there are thousand other things, so I can't answer. What? Like I can say it in general. I can give you a word. This is not a good placement. But what will happen to you at the end? Will something concrete bad happen to you, or will nothing happen, or something bad happens which is very small, which is like handleable? That I cannot answer. Okay, so it's not much use asking all this. Pradeep Sauji, namaste. Gaurav Madan is saying hi. Hi, checking future transits and observing a few on all planets in transit will come under Jupiter Nakshatra. And Jupiter is also in double spree, Atichare. Well, this is good for spiritual progress. So you will see many people taking to spirituality and many people getting a lot of realizations. So this is a good thing actually. Vinay Chhabri Aji, Atma Karaka Dasha at 44. No specific dictum, no rule, no statement. It's very general. Anything can happen. It depends on your chart, okay? Whether it comes at 44, 45, 55, 69, or any year, it does not matter. Okay. Beautiful story 88 asking, sir, what is a confirmed transit to nail a new job? Answer is none. The only confirmation is a good dasha, not transit. You can have all planets transiting your 10th and 11th. You will never get a job if dasha is not good. But in general, if the dasha is good, in general, uh, then yeah, yeah, it could be like you are still able to get a job if there are prominent transits, in your 10th and 11th. But assuming the dasha is good, okay. All right. Rajat Agarwal is saying Namaste, Rajat ji. Hari Chandra ji, Namaste. Chetan Rao. Thank you, sir, for clarifying my question. I am really interested in your teaching. Are you planning to launch a new astrology course soon? Not soon, but maybe next year. Let's see how things go. Anita G is asking again. What business? I can't say. It depends on your chart. I mean, I can't say just because you have given these placements, it's not possible. Sorry, Anita Ji. Ashish Jai saying, can you talk a bit about the nakshatra of Anuradha? Okay, and the theme of it. And some people born in this sign, why would someone be born under it? Anuradha Nakshatra, there are a lot of videos in YouTube. You can check, I would say, in detail. But it shows you can have a devotional bent of mind if the trines are strong, okay? And it shows you value friendship, commitment. It's a good nakshatra for love, romance, relationships. Good in the sense, good to exert yourself, but it does not mean you will always get reciprocation. And it is not that always you will not get also. So it depends on the chart. RPG is saying your predictions are always on top and to the point. Thank you so much. Not always, but luckily most of the times. Let's hope it is like this. Okay. Kajol Shah is saying, sir, if Jupiter and Saturn both retrograde, Leo ascendant. Well, as I said, I can't answer. This is very random, like in tidbits from here, there. But in general, it shows it can have problems with the boss. Okay. Smith Sakaria is saying moon chart is strong in D1. So is there any change of ascendant if of D9 chart? If moon chart is strong in D1, so is there no moon chart is moon chart, D1 is D1, Bhavchalit is Bhavchalit, D9 is D9. So there's no change. Real one, rare one is asking yoga timing for buying or building a home. Well, Dasha related to the 4th house and 12th house and 11th house, because 4th house is property, land, real estate, 11th house is gain of something, and 12th house is your expenditure, of course. Chetan Rao is asking, why do you think astrology and tantra are becoming more popular in India these days? Well, because people are realizing destiny is important. Okay, you can do everything, but if destiny does not support, you won't get the results. Okay, people are realizing this is as simple as that. So therefore, how do you study destiny? Astrology. Okay. Nikhil Asarif, seventh lord is debilitated but having Nij Bhang Rajaga, how will be the results? Is it good or bad? Nikhil ji, if you waste your time in searching if this is, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Suppose I tell you it is good. What is your gain? Good means good for what? Good when? Suppose I tell you it's bad. Bad for what? Bad when? You don't know anything, right? So I've seen people wasting 50 years of their life. Yes, 50 years. Literally, I'm saying 50 years. I've met people who are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s studying astrology from 50 years. The only thing they can say, oh, this is good or bad. Okay. So please get out of this, and I hope this helps you. Okay. So study comprehensively rather than thinking, oh, this is plus, this is minus, this is good, this is bad. It will not end you anywhere. Okay. Palak ji is asking debilitated Saturn for Capricorn. Really bad. Again, the same question. See, bad. I mean, bad for what? Bad for what? It is bad for whole life. Everything is bad in your life. Oh, debilitated Saturn. It does not work like that. Okay. Whoever is saying all this is scamming you. Palak ji. Okay. So please come out of this good bad. Okay. IS Spotlight. Nikhil ji, I have answered. Let me see somebody else. Priyanshuji, Saturn, Mars aspecting each other. Saturn is debilitated. Yeah, struggle can be more, but it depends on the chart. Roshan is asking, Mars has been under malefic influence since October 2024. Now under the influence of Saturn. When is Mars expected to break free? Well, see, I understand what you mean, but please check your chart. Okay, depending on your dashas, you will get the results. Okay. Dr. Ankita Sharma, good evening, sir. Good evening, Ankita ji. Just wanted to say thank you for guiding us. My pleasure. Give me your blessings to success and be righteous. Well, my good wishes. I don't have the power to bless anybody, but I can surely offer you my good wishes. Thank you. Kajol Shah is asking for Capricorn Ascendant Lagna Lord is retrograde. Does it mean no? No, it does not mean that. It can show, yeah, there could be issues related to health. Yes, this is possible. Okay, Nikhil ji is asking the same question again and again. Okay, these are the same questions I've answered already. Oops, let me go down. Tula Lagan wish your Buddh needs Krishna Gyan ji. Please understand, we can't predict like this. Okay, it does not work like that. Abhishek Tiwari ji is asking any remedy for education and which planet can cause nerve issues and low testosterone. Yeah, if issues related to Mars and Mercury are there, then there could be problems. Okay. Chetan Rao is asking Moon in Aries in ninth house. That's a great placement. It keeps changing belief system, like sometime like Krishna devotee, sometime Hanuman. Well, that's okay. You don't have to, like, narrow down immediately. With spiritual life, you should always take your time. So explore different paths and then you finally commit. Okay. But this is a good placement. Shraddha Hazarika is asking, sir, hello, sir. Quick question, sir. Can you throw light on Navtar principles for Dasha results, like Dasha is indicating Janma, Chema, Sampat, etc. Okay, this will be a very long discussion. We will do it some other time. Thank you for the suggestion. Prasanta Roy is asking, should we consider D9 planetary aspects? Yes. Priyanka K is asking, when jobs are being laid off, is it still okay to go abroad for studies? No, not recommended. Ferry Fuyung vlog. What is Ketu in birth time for all three Mahadashas? I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, Anant Krishna Bhatt is saying, sir, what will happen? Guru and Ketu in 10th house and Rahu in Capricorn, Guru Chandalyo. Well, this is good for becoming a professor, but it's very generic. Okay, it depends on your date of birth, depends on your chart. Okay, so analyze your overall chart. Parijat Ganguly, sorry, I can't answer, because I don't know the chart. Sorry. Okay. Vinay Chabdia ji is asking, does on observe yogas like Viprit Raj Yoga from the moon sign or from the ascendant? Ascendant, always. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's a bit discuss on the current transit. So as you know, Saturn is now retrograde. So many of you are feeling that things are not happening. But please understand, things will happen, but you have to give your time. Okay, and you have to give efforts. Okay. So I have received many questions from you regarding Saturn. So, and of course, Mars has now entered Virgo. Now, Virgo Mars can make you very analytical. This is one good thing, and this is also not a good thing. Okay. So, therefore, if you feel that you are becoming too much analytical, then it could lead to paralysis by analysis. Okay. So, therefore, try to get more of a bird's eye view and act. That will be better. Okay. All right. Phone is asking, sir, please make a video on childbirth related houses and rashis and planets. Childbirth related houses, rashis and well, childbirth is simple, fifth house, and the helping houses are the second, ninth, and 11th. So whenever dashas of these houses are active, there could be childbirth. Okay, that's how it works. So it's very simple. Okay, whoever is asking the same question again and again, I will have to hide your comments. Okay, this is not good. This is demoniac behavior. Okay, whoever is doing this, please stop it, because it is like, you are being this bully, and like, oh, I will take everything, nobody else should get the chance. Okay, so if you have asked questions already, then please let others also ask. Okay, this is human behavior, civilized behavior. Or at least if you have many questions, it's fine, but don't keep asking the same question and again. Anybody can copy and paste, so don't do it. Okay, If I see you do it again, I will hide you here. And if you are hidden, then it's gone for eternity. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to again go and unhide you, so it it will be difficult. Okay, so whoever is asking the same question as see Krishna Gyan, you are not listening. So I'm sorry. I have to hide you. I'm sorry, but you don't listen. Hide user on the channel. Okay, that's it. End of the story. Sorry. Okay, Ferry Fayous blog, because you did not understand. I don't understand what was your question, anyways. Okay. Spiritual wisdom is saying, can we go for business travels in second half of 2025? Not till 24th November. After 28th November, 28. Okay, 28th November. Late after that is better. Okay. Maria Ansari is asking, tell me about Lagna Lord Dasha. Yeah, during Lagna Lord Dasha, you should take care of your health, and you should see where you are focusing, where your energy is going. So wherever your energy is taking you to, it looks like that will be an important area in your life. So if your Lagna Lord is in the fifth house, it can make you more creative. So you should focus on that. Okay, that's important. Okay. Somebody is saying, sir, please, Sindhu Glasses is asking, sir, please answer my question. What was your question, by the way? Okay, how will be Rahu Dasha for Aquarius? Ascendant in Rahu. Looks like difficult. Well, I can't answer because I don't know what's there in your overall chart. But looks like difficult. Okay. But again, it depends on the Bhavchali chart. Where are the nakshatras? If they are in the good houses, then you'll still get good results. Okay. Okay, Anshuman Patraji is asking, hello, I asked this question earlier. When do you think gender neutral laws will come in India? Well, after Saturn enters Aries 2028, I think it's February or March. Yeah, after that, you can expect there will be some gender neutral laws. Not before. Till then, one sided laws will continue. Okay, Pranavji asking, is the prediction about loss of jobs applicable to government jobs? Well, yes, of course, they will stop hiring. The number of open positions will start reducing. So, whoever is thinking that they will jump from private to government, it will be the worst nightmare of your life. It will be like a situation which you will not forget for the next 10,000 lifetimes. It will be so painful. So, please don't attempt this. I'm not telling about Pranavji. I don't know what is his intention or what is his situation, but I'm saying in general people, they are thinking, oh, public private sector jobs are gone, we'll get to government. Okay, nonsense. It will not work. You have to become self-employed. There's no solution. Okay, Parijat Ganguly, thank you so much for your contribution. Dhanu ascendant runs through Saturn Dasha, Mars in Lagna. Please throw some light on health, and Sun Moon in Kritika Nakshatra. Well, Parijat ji, please understand, if you are asking questions, like nitpicking things from your chart, then see, I don't know what is there in your chart, what's there in your Bhavchalit, which houses the planets are placed. So if you're asking like this, Saturn Dasha is going on, I am Dhanu Lagna, what will happen? It does not work like that. It does not work. Please understand, Parijat. If you are asking like this, then you are only going to get scammed, because I don't know where your Lagna Lord is. Okay. You are saying Sun, Moon are in Kritika Nakshatra. What is there in your D9, your D10? What's going on? What is there in your Ashtak Varga? We don't know. Okay. So nobody can answer such questions. This is for your good, I'm saying. You may not like to hear, but if you are asking the same question, maybe in other astrology forums, you may get some answer. But trust me, I can assure you, it will not have any concrete output in your life. Okay, so please, better you analyze the overall chart. Okay, that's important. Anshumanji, thank you so much, welcome. Okay, Vargottama Rachel Ethan is asking Vargottama Jupiter malefic for Capricorn ascendant as its functional malefic. Well, yes, it can give you, it can make, see, functional malefic can make things a bit slow. That is all it does if it is well placed. If it is also badly placed, then it is dangerous. Okay. राज आर के गुप्ता जय श्री राम सर, वर्ग कुंडली में एक्सचेंज को इंपॉर्टेंस देनी चाहिए? हाँ, देना चाहिए, जरूर जरूर देना चाहिए. Okay, what is a good combination for a day trader? Sangeeta Puthia ji is asking. Okay, for this you need a strong fifth house and 11th house. Fifth house, 11th house, 10th house. These houses are required because fifth house is the vision. You know, it's like fifth house shows your ability to see the future. Okay, because it's light, the sun. Fifth lord is sun because sign number 5 is Leo, right? So if you have a strong fifth house, 10th house, 11th house, then stock trading is for you. Otherwise, not. Okay, Suman Adok is asking, in the next decade, you said so many changes will come, jobs and putting on clothes. What's triggering such radical changes? Oh, putting on clothes. Okay. I understand. Half naked influencers, they will start putting clothes. I was like, what is this? Putting on cloth? I was like, okay, this is what you mean. So you have seen the videos. Nice. Well, there are many reasons, but all this will be triggered from 2028. So from 2028 onwards, you will see, gradually jobs will start diminishing. So 2028, the massive layoffs will start. Like, black and blue, right, left, people will start getting fired from 2028. So I'm telling you before, I'm telling you 3 years back, do something, start your own business, become self-employed. Otherwise, you will cry after 2028. Till then, you will keep abusing me. You will say, oh, you are this, you are that. You are just what is that, doing fear mongering. Okay, you will write all this only till 2028. After 2028, I will see how many tell me that I am doing fear mongering, because then you will see reality will creep in. So get to social media, write a book, sell some digital product, offer some consultation, share some content, conduct some webinar, do something of your own. Very, very, very important. Otherwise, yeah, if you are totally dependent on a job, your days are numbered. I don't care which job it is. Yeah, multiple things, but yeah, from 2028 Saturn transit in Aries, from then it will begin. Then 2032 around, Saturn will transit to Gemini. So that time this will stop gradually. Okay, not totally, but it will stop. This, half naked influencers showing their private parts and dancing like dogs and pigs. Okay, that will gradually stop. Okay, Vivek Singla ji saying namaskar sir, namaskar, namaskar. Priyanshu ji saying, sir, you predicted entrepreneurship will rise, but what if the chart, what is that? Chart does not support that. Well, see, certain things will not be dependent on the chart. So you can say the chart may not support that level of entrepreneurship, but you can't say the chart will not support. Every chart supports entrepreneurship. Why not? Of course, the better the chart, the better will be your income. Okay, but you can't say that a chart cannot support entrepreneurship at all, unless the chart is like very bad. And if it is that bad that it does not support entrepreneurship at all, you will never even find a job also, or you will be able to do anything at your job. You will be fired from your job. So if you mean that, if you mean in general, then no, this is a wrong hypothesis. Okay, it does not hold true. And if literally you mean the chart is so bad, then There is no use of discussion. Business, job, entrepreneurship, everything will fail. So then it's irrelevant, totally irrelevant either ways. Okay. All right, one or two more questions, and we are done for today. Anand Krishna Bhatt, sorry to be posting again. Sir, what will be Sun, Mercury, and Venus in 11th house remedies? Well, this is a good placement. I don't think there is requirement of any remedy. This is a good placement actually. So go on with life. That's a good placement. Why do you need to do remedies? Okay. Okay, new eye is saying if general trends are only things astrology can answer, the isn't is to reliable is to unreliable sign. No, I'm saying general trends can be identified, but for you specifically, we have to see your chart. From your chart, we can say specific what will happen to you. Okay, so it is general and it is super specific. So both are there. Okay, to make life decisions, no specific time and event means nothing. No, every prediction I have given is a time bound prediction. Okay, 20, 30, 32, 35. This will happen, that will happen. So you have to you can go to my community page or my shorts. You can see every prediction has a time. I have not given any prediction like, oh, one day, this will happen, Indian men will be in demand one day. I'm not said like that. I've said categorically by 2035, which means from now you will see Indian men, they will become more and more demanding. Sorry, they will not become demanding, their demand will increase by default in the international marriage market. Okay, so everything has a date. Without date, it is some generic information, placebo effect for short term, as you correctly pointed out. But when I can't speak for other astrologers, but when I am making a prediction, it will always, always, always have a date. It will never be something very generic without a date. Otherwise, it's just speculation. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining. It was good to interact with all of you. We couldn't discuss much on transits, but I will make more videos, and I plan to come live more frequently now. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great Janmashtami yesterday, and today is Nandotsav, celebration of Sri Krishna's birthday, appearance day actually, and I hope you had a good Nandotsav too. And of course, many of you are also preparing for upcoming Radha Ashtami. So my good wishes, and you also prepared good for Balram Jayanti also. Okay. So thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Hope to see you soon again someday. Thank you.